Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our leprechaun hat, and last time we did a bit of bulk. How did you do? Everybody okay? Have their bulk all done, ready to go? We ended last time with round 12. Now I did my slip stitch for round 12, but I've not done my chain 1 yet for round 13 because I'm going to add this little color in here. This is I think it's a Vanna's Choice, yes, Sea Spray Mist it's called, and I thought it would be a pretty contrast to this green to make a little ribbon around the hat. So like if you had the hat on, it would look like a little ribbon before we start the brim. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 rounds of that, but what I'm going to do is just pull this in here like that. Pull it in through your loop. That creates your chain 1 on your slip stitch there. But we're just gonna have to take everybody, the greens and the greens, and hold them nice and tight in the back here. You don't want that loop that big. That's what I'm trying to get a hold of here. Here we go. I'm trying to get a hold of everybody to kind of get this straight here. Okay. There we go, that looks better. Okay, and now I'm gonna place my marker. Let's add one more thing to this mess, right? There we go. All right, I got a marker. I've got a chain 1 with the new yarn. My finger back here is holding everything down just to secure. Okay, now we're gonna get ourselves going here. That was our slip stitch. Here's our marker. This is the first stitch of round 13, and we're just going to single crochet around. So it's not going to be hard, but we just wanted to get that new color in there. So here we are, we're going to single crochet, and once you've done a few stitches, that will hold on tight, so don't feel like you have to hold it the whole way around. Okay, so I'm going around with my green, this new green, and I'm just single crocheting each stitch. I've done a few, and I'm gonna let go. Okay, so I think it'll be fine there. I know at first it feels like you're all thumbs, like you just can't hold it all, right? It's a little crazy, but joining in your color in the chain space there makes it a little smoother transition when you look at your work. It's not as jagged where you see a definite change of color, okay? You do not have to do this ribbon look part here if you don't want to. I just thought it would be pretty, and it's another shade of green, which is so cute with something for a leprechaun. I don't know, I just like that. But if you want to just keep going and do this, these next 2 rounds with the regular green you were using, you could do that too. Or you could in fact use a piece of ribbon and secure that around your little hat here. That's an idea. But I'm using this is a different green than what I'm going to use for my clover also, because I wanted 3 different color greens on here. It's for St. Patrick's Day. You can use as many greens as you want, right? That's what I tell myself, and they don't even have to go together. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm getting around here, and again it's 30 stitches. It hasn't changed at all. Okay, so we're still 30 stitches here, and this is round 13. Now when you get over here, you might want to just kind of hold everything a little bit, right, just to get it secure here. I'm just gonna kind of go like that and hold it with my finger if you can. If you can't, it's okay. There's my last one. I'm gonna go to my first stitch here with a slip stitch. Okay, and see, it's smooth. When you go in with a chain like that, it makes a smooth transition, and it looks nice to me, so that's why I did that. I just wanted you to know why I did what I did. And now I'm going to chain 1. So that was 13, 30 stitches. This is 14, and we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to single crochet around these 30 stitches, but when we get to the end, we're just going to join a little differently, and I'll show you that. And we're also going to change up our color back to our other green so that we can make the brim. This will be the brim after this round, okay? So keep going with these 30 stitches until you get to the end of round 14. I'll see you there. Here we go. Okay, when you get to the end, we are going to join like we've been doing in that first stitch, but we're going to join only to the front loop. So we worked in the back loop before. Right now we're going to go into the front loop, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Okay, that's our join. All right, everybody with me? Okay, so I'm going to move up the marker. We are going to be done with this green. We're going to go back to our other green. All these greens. Okay, for our chain one, we're going to yarn over and pull through with the other green, the old green, okay? And again, just, try to hold everybody in place for a little bit until you get going. I got myself situated here. Here we go. Okay. All right, this looks a little bit better. My other green, there we go. It just was looping on me a bit. Okay, for round 15. Here we are with 15. We've got our dark green in there. We've chained one. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the first stitch. And then we're going to follow that up and do a single crochet in the next stitch, all in the front loop. So front loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, 2. Front loop again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, 2. I'm hoping you can see okay. Front loop of the next one just gets 1 stitch. So you're just picking up that half piece, just like you did when we did back loop only. Now we're doing front loop only. So this is the front of our work. We're repeating again. So this is a single crochet. We go back in that front loop, another single crochet. Okay, next one just gets 1, but it's the front loop the whole way. Now we're going to repeat again. Front loop, this one gets 2, 1 and 2. Front loop, this one just gets 1, okay? So this is going to make the start of our brim of our hat. So this gets 2, 1 and 2, and this just gets 1. So it makes it stand out a little bit. See how it looks on your work? So this is 2, 1 and 2, and this is just 1. All in that front loop. I know it sounds weird, but it really does what you want it to do, which is so nice. Oh, okay, and this is 1. So keep going with this until you get back to your marker, and we'll join up. It is 2 in the first stitch, single crochets, but it's only in the front loop of the first stitch, and 1 single crochet in the front loop of the next stitch. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, when you get to the end, you want to skip your chain and go into your first stitch and give it a slip stitch in the whole stitch, okay? And that joins us in. We're ready to go for next time. We should have 45 stitches on your work. Give them a count, make sure you do. It's all squished up. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. You can see when I sit it down here flat, the brim is starting to stick out, right? And you've got your little ribbon or banner, whatever you want to call this, around the band, around the hat so far. So we're growing this way now. We're coming out on the rim. So that's it for today. I'm hoping you did okay with that. It was a bit of transition with yarn and everything, and then the front loop only on the brim, but I think you could do that. Just if you're still working, take your time. Have fun with this. This is supposed to be relaxing and enjoyable, so I want you to have fun. So just keep working on your leprechaun hat. I'll see you next time. Thank you and have a joyful day.